These are the two volumetric pumps that we will be having in the trust. This is the GP Nexus version, which means that it is Wi-Fi enabled. And this is the VP Plus pump. It's not yet Wi-Fi enabled, but we will be getting this. Certain areas will be getting these that are using the inline pressure monitoring. There are two giving sets used with the Alaris GP pump, which is the normal standard set when it says Alaris GP Volumetric. And this is the set. And the blood transfusion set, which is red in color. And the difference is it's got a filter in the pump. When priming your line, all the lines will come with the roller clamp up. Ensure that it is down. Remove the cap, spike your bag, pushing it straight in, and then filling the chamber halfway. This is the silicone part that actually monitors the air in line. So turn that upwards and then slowly open your fluid till all the air is expelled. With a flexible bag like this, you don't have to open the air inlet. If you're using a rigid container, ensure that you spike the bag, fill your chamber halfway, and then open your air inlet. If you will be giving any blood products, you will spike your bag and ensure that you fill your chamber above the level of the filter. To insert the line into the pump, open the door by pulling on this gray lever. And blue to blue, orange to orange. Do not stretch the silicone bit because that's what's going to make a peristaltic movement. And then insert the orange bit, clip in, and then ensure you've got either ends going down and not clamped. And then push the lever and close. Once the line has been loaded, open your clamp and you can now set your rate. You can use this double chevron or the single chevron to set a rate, or the other method of doing that is by pressing the question mark, and you'll find second from the top is set volume to be infused over time. So I'm going to choose that, say okay, and volume to be infused, the little arrow is pointing to that. Again, I can use my chevron keys to get to the desired amount, or I can press bags, and that's got the preloaded amounts already on there. I'm going to choose 250, okay. And if I'm giving blood or any other medication added to it, I can use my chevron keys up again to add a specific volume. Okay. And then now to put in the time, you use your chevron keys to get to the time that's being prescribed. After we've put in our volume to be infused in time, we will come to this screen and we have to decide if we want to then stop the pump, keep vein open, which means that it will go from the current rate per hour to 5 mils per hour, or continuous. I would advise you not to use continuous and to either use KVO or stop. So we've programmed our VTBI over time and it's worked out to 37.7 mils per hour. Before starting our infusion, we need to make sure that we check the pressure setting. Again, press the pressure button and it's set, the default is set at level 5. So we're going to keep it at level 5, and once the pump, if there's a pressure buildup up to 500 millimeters of mercury, it will trigger that alarm. If you find that your pump keeps alarming high pressure, you can change it by going one at a time. and then seeing if the medication will go in. The things to take into consideration when doing this is the cannula size, the position of the cannula, is it positioned on a point of flexion, how fast the medication is going, the position of the pump in relation to your patient, as well as the viscosity of the medication being given. Press green run button. It comes up with the flashing light next to the green button, and it says infusing. With your profile, it will alternate between your profile and infusing. With us, we are using training only. Whilst the pump is running, press the syringe or the bolus button, and again it'll come up with bolus mode hands-free or hands-on. You can choose what method you want. It's the same as the CC pump. If you press yes, you will set your dose, again using your chevron keys to get the dose. And then once you're ready, bolus. If you want to give a hands-on, you press the hands-on and the bolus until you get your 1 ml. 1 ml. When there's air in line in the pump, it will sound a red alarm that stops the pump. To get rid of the air in line, you're gonna silence the alarm and cancel it. To get rid of the air that's accumulated in this part of the pump, you have to disconnect from your patient. Whilst disconnecting, ensure that you're maintaining good infection control measures. Take your line off. The pump has a secondary safety feature. If your roller clamp is not clamped, it comes out clamped for you so that your patient's not going to get a siphoning. So to get rid of the air, roll your clamp down, and to get rid of the second clamp, you push this clear part upwards and this orange bit inwards. So up and in. And then you can, while disconnected from a patient, slowly open your roller clamp to get rid of the air that's in there all the way out. Once you've gotten rid of the air, put your line back in, blue on blue, orange in orange. Ensure that there's no kinks in the line and close. Attach back to your patient and start your pump. Ensure that your roller clamp is now open. Once your fluid is finished or the therapy is finished, you can stop the pump and remove your administration line, close it, and press and hold the power down button.